Hey, what's up, guys? What's up? I am back to review another Pixar movie. Before I do that, remember to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate the help. I've been going through a lot of different emotions lately, and sometimes I don't feel emotions at all. In fact, earlier I was watching Cars 3. I had to take a break because I wasn't feeling any emotions. So yeah, I had to do that and review the movie. Yeah, but I'll be reviewing that in a second. I want to fill in like what's been going on and stuff, and but after my last review. Boy, that movie that I reviewed, that one sucked. It's nice to finally come back to a well-known studio that makes somewhat well-known movies. Sometimes for the best, sometimes for the worst. I'm looking at you, Cars 2. I'm looking at you. Yeah, I'm one of the people that didn't think the movie was that bad, but I didn't think it was that good either. It was really it was kind of frustrating to watch. But we're back to review another Cars movie, so yeah, remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. I'm at 151 subs. Thank you guys for the people who are supporting me. It's really helping me through this tough time. But anywho, let's get into the review. So, Cars 3. This is the third Cars movie in the Cars movies. Yes, this is the third one. Which is kind of funny saying that because this franchise was not really well received. A lot of people really hated Cars. They thought the first one was alright, but the second one was really horribly received. In fact, a lot of reviewers put it at the bottom of the list. That's how bad the Cars franchise has been. But I am here to review Cars 3 though, the third one in the franchise. Is this one good or is it bad like the other ones? Well, otherwise known as mediocre, because I thought they were alright. I didn't think they were awful, but I thought they were just mediocre movies. Well, I gotta say, this film actually is surprisingly good. Yeah, this film is actually really good. I really like this film. I like it. Sure, it's got some moments that are kind of frustrating, like McQueen's kind of an asshole like he usually is and all that, but he's not as unlikable as he was in Cars 1. In Cars 1, he was a complete prick. But in this movie, he's a lot more likable. I don't think one character in this movie I actually hate. But another problem I have with this movie is they don't include any of the characters from the second Cars movie. They're all gone. They're not even mentioned in this movie, which is kind of sad. I thought it would be nice if they were mentioned or they would have appearances in the movie. I know this movie focuses more on Lightning McQueen and the fact that he's getting old and stuff for racing, but it still would have been nice if they would have included the characters from the second movie. Even though the second movie was a dumpster fire and a lot of people hated it, I still think they should have included them in the third film, but they didn't. So yeah. But unlike the second film, this one feels like a true sequel to Cars. It feels like a true sequel. While the other one felt more like a spin-off, this one felt more like a sequel to Cars. They even included Doc Hudson in the movie. Yes, they carry on his story from his death in the second one. That's what they should have done in the second movie when they killed him off screen. But yeah, they should have done that. Unfortunately, they didn't do that in the second movie. That's where the third movie comes in, the third one, because the second one they only briefly mention it, and After that, they don't even talk about it at all. This movie is focused on Doc Hudson himself, and Lightning McQueen not wanting to end up like him. So, yeah. There's a lot of great moments in this movie. There's a lot of great ones. I like a lot of moments in this movie. I like how they actually have Doc Hudson speak. The thing is, though, his voice actor passed away before Cars 2 came out. That's why they killed him off. Which I still question why they even did that in the first place. They could have had another voice actor replace him. I mean, if you're gonna continue a franchise, you might as well bring back all the characters, even if their voice actors have passed away. Because what happens if Lightning McQueen's voice actor passed away? You know, we can't just kill off him. That would make no sense. Even though a lot of people hate him in the first movie in the first place, I still think killing him off would not make any sense. But that's what they did, unfortunately. But it's nice to see that him being mentioned in the movie focused on him and Lightning McQueen. And Lightning McQueen not wanting to end up like him. They never explained, though, how Doc Hudson died, though. They never explained that. We never know how he died. Like, you don't know if he blew an engine or if he just, I don't know. We don't even know what happened. I assume the engines are like hearts for the cars. I mean, that would make total sense. You know, I could totally see that, actually. I could see that. I could totally see them doing that. Because, I mean, you know, cars basically can't run without engines. Kind of like humans can't go without hearts. That makes total sense, actually, now that I think about that. But we don't know what happened to him. We don't know how he died or anything like that. We know he died, but we don't know how he died. But we get nice moments with him and touching moments, and we can also get moments with this new yellow car character. I gotta say, I know she's kind of annoying for a little bit of the movie, but she's not as bad as Lightning McQueen and Mater were. It's actually kind of funny, though. It's actually kind of funny how that is, though. Like, it's actually funny how Lightning McQueen was really annoying in the first movie. Mater was not as annoying as Lightning McQueen was, and now we have this new character who's actually even less annoying. That's kind of funny how that works. How they made that work, but I don't think it was them planning that. I think that was just a coincidence. But yeah, it's like they've gotten less and less annoying with their main characters throughout the entire franchise, which is good. It's good. But yeah, I gotta say though, I do gotta say I do like a lot of the moments in this movie. There are some I don't like. Like I mentioned, I don't like how they don't include all of the characters from the second film. They're all gone. So it would have been nice if they would have been mentioned, but I still think it's still a pretty good film. Like I even like the part where they're like in this I don't know what you would call it, like a rodeo or something, like rodeo field or something. But they're like in this rodeo field, and a bus is trying to take them down. That's funny, honestly. And then once they realize it's Lightning McQueen, they stop attacking, which is really funny too. But yeah, I gotta say though, this film has got a lot of touching moments. It's got a lot of touching moments. I really like it. I really do like this film. I do like it. Now I gotta say though, I don't think it's the best Pixar movie out there, but I think it's definitely up there, like for the classic films. Well, at least not really the classic films, I should say, but like I think it's up there with Toy Story through WALL-E. Those were all some of them were kind of mediocre films, like A Bug's Life and there was a Bug's Life, and then there was there was also Cars 1, which is this is a sequel to, like I mentioned earlier, but But I think it's definitely a pretty good film. We haven't had a great film like this in a while. Well, I guess we had Finding Dory, but Monsters University didn't feel like as good as I said. In my review, I couldn't decide if it were better than the first one or not. But I didn't feel as emotional watching it. See, I go to Pixar movies with emotional stuff. It's okay to have comedy, but this film is really emotional. It really is. It really is emotional. I really do like it. I think I'm gonna go ahead though and give it a score though here in a second. Hold on a second. Give it a score here. Sorry, I meant to have this ready, but I'm gonna give it a score here. But before I give it a score though, while I'm looking for my recording sound thing, I'm gonna tell you guys too about the fun fact. See, I wanted to point this out that this and Toy Story are the only Pixar movies to have more than 2 sequels. I mean more than 2 movies. So Cars has had 3 movies and Toy Story has had 4 movies. Which is actually pretty interesting now that I think about that. I'm not sure why they gave this one 3 movies, even though the movies did really bad. You know, it's probably merchandise things, probably. They probably wanted to sell merchandise. Because toy cars sell really well, and there's a lot of toy cars, and then they have cars' faces on there, then it's I think though it's still pretty good though. But I'm gonna go ahead and give this movie a good, and it's not just getting a good, but it's getting hold on, I need to probably put this on the. Sorry about that, guys. It's hard to do this. It's hard to turn the volume up on the 2DS, but here we go. I'm gonna be giving this film 100 points. 100 points, though. That's right. This film is getting 100 points. The reason why it's not getting 120 though is because I feel like it would have been nice if they would have included some of the characters from the second film, even though that film was horribly received, and I thought it was not really the best film either. But it still would have been nice to see all the characters return. And I do feel like I do feel like although there's more emotional moments, I feel like I don't know. I feel like like Lightning McQueen can kind of be a jerk sometimes, and all that, and I feel like I feel like I don't know. I feel like even the villain kind of is I don't know. Actually, the villain's not really that bad, but I don't know. I think maybe 100 points is good though, because I didn't enjoy this film as much as other Pixar films, but I don't know, because even like Illumination had a few 120 points, even though the films were not even close as good as other films. But I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind down the road, because I know Shrek did the same thing with Shrek the Third and then the fourth movie, and then they cut out all the characters from the third movie. Well, except the babies, they appeared in the movie, but I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind down the road. But for right now, it's getting 100 points, because I don't think it's as good as like other Pixar movies, but I don't think there's as many flaws with it as like the last film I reviewed, but I don't know though. But this video is kind of short though. I don't have a lot to say. I mean, it's just another Cars movie. I don't have a lot to say. I guess we can go ahead and talk about all 3 Cars movies, because I mean, 2 of them were meh, and one of them was actually really good. So I gotta say, giving the Cars movies a score, I probably would say they're probably mediocre, honestly. They are kind of mediocre. I think I probably would give the Cars movies together probably like a 50. If I gave them a score, it'd probably be like, I don't know, like 63 points or something, because the thing is, though, two out of the 3 Cars movies were not really well received. They weren't even really that good to begin with. And then they got the shorts. The shorts were not really the best either. But I think that, you know, this film, though, is really good. It's honestly surprising how good it is. It's a really good movie. I really like it. And if you guys don't like Cars, I would recommend watching this movie. This movie is definitely much better than the other 2 Car movies. Heck, even when a lot of people rank the Car movies, they rank this one higher up. So, I don't know, but but it's about time I probably let this go. I guess I could ask you guys this question. What is your guys' favorite Cars movie? Mine's the third one. Probably my least favorite is probably either the first one or the second one. I don't know. I think I gave the second one a higher score, but the second one was, I don't think that the story was as good as the first one. It didn't even have Doc Hudson in it, so that kind of took away, you know, the movie a little bit. But tell me your guys' thoughts in the comments below, and I think it's about time I let this go, though. Wait, before I go, actually, hold on a second, guys, I forgot. I was doing a trick-or-treat thing, and I forgot to, show you guys all of my, my coins that I got. So I'm gonna show those off real quick. If you guys want to check out the trick-or-treat video, you guys can. It'll be in fun videos. At least for now. I mean, I may put it in a different video down the road, but for right now, it's in the fun video. I was thinking about putting it also in the what I got at store video. I think fun, though, is good, because it's technically a fun video, but I don't know, but hold on, though. Here we go. See, these are coins I got. $1971 $50. This one's a different one. This one's actually, that one's a 1973. Sorry if it doesn't look that great. I don't want to turn the lights on, but I think you guys can see it kind of fine. Just my hands are shaking is all. But those are my $50. So, yeah. Almost forgot to show those off. Luckily I remembered. Maybe I'll put the trick-or-treating video in the description too. Anywho, it's time I let this go. See you guys next time for some more reviews. Hopefully I'm feeling better later this month, because we're going through a lot of stuff right now. So, bye.